guys, welcome to day 28. Today is usually people's favorite freaking day, but I think that what I did this time is I made it so insanely transparent, almost like crazy transparent, because I'm just pulling back the curtain and sharing everything with not only passive income, how to build money on the side, but how to have multiple, and when I say multiple, I mean multiple streams of income. And I think this also helps me answer the question of what the heck I do for a living, because it is one of the most difficult. I hate when people ask me that question, because obviously we own the daily grind, but when I meet a stranger and they're like, what do you do? I'm like, well, I own a planner company. Do you think that like a 50-year-old man knows what a planner is? No, which I need a better elevator pitch. So I'm going to help you today with your elevator pitch. And if nothing else, we're going to pad your bank account a little bit and help you make some bank. And if anything, help your freaking dreams come true. So today is super fun. I'm going to share product development with you. I am going to share side hustle ideas with you. And I'm going to share all of the many streams of income that I have and that you can have. So this is still in the, like I said, red chapter, the spicy chapter. So this chapter is all branded to the rock star and it's cute. It's called the side hustle chapter. So yesterday, was everybody on yesterday? Could you tell that I was nervous to share yesterday? Yesterday was a big one for me to share because it's what inspired this entire series, and really just coming from a place of hurt for so long and so feeling mistreated, especially as just a woman. And for lack of a better word, like if you've any girl that has ever experienced this, if you've ever had someone make you feel like you're just a dumb chick, it is the worst feeling. Or that you know that you bring something to the table and it's not being seen and it's just like, yeah, whatever. It can send you into like a blind rage of, let me show you how much I'm actually worth. And it can be the greatest thing. So like I said, if you're mad, be mad. And hopefully today I can help you. You know how yesterday I said be mad and prove it to them? Hopefully today I can equip you with how to prove it to them. So this is like, there's a lot to share here. So I like sharing the pages that aren't necessarily included in the challenge so that you can see the just different inclusions in this, but there is product development. So step one would be branding. So figuring out something that your audience would love or that you would love or that you actually use, and then innovate and get original with it. Obviously there's like full brainstorming sessions in here. Your passions, we went through this in a prior chapter, but what you love, and then creation. So those would be the 3 steps. Creation is obviously to actually make it come to life, which is the most difficult part, but I'm going to help you with that. So physical products. There is 3 different kinds, and then I'm going to go through digital products. So physical products, I do every single one of these, or have at one point done every single one of these. Drop shipping. Drop shipping is such an amazing way. I probably will tap back into this one day. I used to do this a lot, but if you want to sell things that already exist, example, if I wanted to find, let's say, different types of elves and I didn't want to create my own, or different types of like Christmas decor and gingerbread houses, hopefully I'm giving the Christmas lovers an idea here, or even just Halloween decor. Like for me, that's how I would do it, is kind of curate my favorite things. But let's say you want to own a jewelry brand, but you're not a jewelry designer. You can curate these things and you can drop ship them and you can host a store. You can literally do this through Shopify. Like it's way easier than you think. You can literally go onto Shopify, hit drop ship, and it'll give you all the suppliers and you can create your store. You could probably do it in an hour. The idea that I give in the book is, let's say that you love all things Stranger Things. Oh my gosh, I did not even mean, that's hilarious. You can't make this stuff up. And no, that was not planned for anybody. Like, she planned that. I don't wake up early enough in the, well, I do wake up very early, but I don't wake up early enough in the morning to plan that. So let's say you love Stranger Things. You could curate a bunch of epic Stranger Things items to host on your shop. That's drop shipping. So you never actually warehouse anything. It's pretty awesome. Print on demand. This method, obviously I do this with merch. I use a bunch of different types of, over the years, I've used a bunch of different types of companies. I've landed with one. Am I super happy with it? And is it the best way to do it? No, which is why the daily home is becoming bigger and bigger with, he's on the blanket right now with the blankets and everything. But eventually we will do this in-house because they just charge so much for shipping and we have to eat that shipping cost, and the timelines and all of that is just crazy. And then you deal with like breakage and returns, and you're still customer service, so it can get complicated, but it is a really cool way to create merchant to be able to get it out to your audience without, again, having to warehouse. Because print on demand, I don't have to guess and order, let's say, 100 smalls and 100 mediums and 200 large or whatever it would be of different sizes for sweatshirts. I don't have to guess. It's just on demand. So for me, I really like it. There is Spreadshop, there is Printify, there is Printful. You can connect them right onto a website like Wix and Squarespace or your Shopify site, which we do. So if you love Christmas, maybe like a cozy printed sweater. This is not cozy, but yeah, I drew this and then I put it on a sweatshirt and I just love it and I wear my own stuff. And the idea behind it, and again, this falls, I'm going to say this so many times, but it falls back always to authenticity. If you're not wearing it and genuinely would be like, I would wear this or I would buy this, that's the line that I use at the Daily Grind all the time. I would wear that or I would buy that. Then you know it's great. If you're like, hopefully someone buys it, they probably won't. You have to love it first. It has to be so special and just epic to you. And obviously it'll get better and better. Like I look at the very first collection that I launched with merch, and we have grown so much. And I was even working on some stuff this morning and it's so good. And I'm so proud of it. And for me, it's really a creative outlet. Like I love being able to create these things, see them in my home like that, where this print, I have the pillow of this in the front entrance. I did that for me. I needed a pillow that looked like a certain specific thing. And I was like, I'm going to create it for the fall collection. It's going to go on our front bench, the sleigh bench that we have in the front. So make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. Always, with all of these things. Printed products. Obviously, this has become our line of work. There is many ways to do this. There are pricier ways. There are the beginner way, and then you can work up to it. So in the beginning, ways that I researched, and this is where Andre came in, I had done a couple printed copies of our planner, or at least tried to get a sample on a website called, and you can use this if you want to, it's called lulu.com. Lulu's or lulu.com. There's many companies that will do this. I think there's another one. It's like Gorilla something. I don't want to get it wrong, but there's tons of different print companies. You can do it straight on Amazon if you want to. Amazon will print your stuff for you. So whenever I see people say, I saw somebody say this the other day, I was like, girl, know your worth. She said, I wouldn't even know where to start with writing a book and I wouldn't even know how to get it published. Shoot the name. You get the book printed. It's all good. It doesn't work that way anymore. You can literally self-publish and get it up on Amazon. So hopefully I just squashed any limiting beliefs that you had. But the way that we do this is we do everything in-house. Everything is printed by our supplier. Then it goes to our warehouse. So we first had a fulfillment company out of California that was not only a fulfillment company, but they were a book printing company. We reached out to them. They're who started printing our very first Daily Grind planner, the one that had like the donut sprinkles, and they were the fulfillment company at the same time. So that's what they did. We searched a book printer. So that's how we did it. And then we got bigger and bigger and bigger. And now we have like an actual warehouse and a distribution fulfillment center where everything gets shipped from. So, here, they're in here. So there is websites where you can print books, agendas, journals on demand, like Lulu, or Blurb is the other one. So I had tried that. It was just for the amount that we wanted to do, we were paying a lot of upfront costs, and it felt like obviously they're taking all the risks. So they're doing all the work and you don't get much reward. So my very smart husband was like, no, this is not a business. We can do better than this. So as we grew and got bigger, we had a warehouse and everything. But if you do print on demand, then there's no inventory. And the last thing you want is boxes of your stuff sitting underneath your kitchen table, collecting dust, or in your garage. So try and think about it from the most profitable, intelligent route for you. This is where digital products come in, because there is no inventory and there's man hours probably from you, but there's no physical product. So you don't have to ship anything. So much easier. So this is where I started with all of this. So an online platform. Online platforms can be super profitable if done right and with enough heart put into it. So websites like Thinkific, Teachable, Kajabi, so good. So I have it open right now. I'll tell you which one I have. Teachable. So Build a Content Machine on Teachable is my academy. I did that a couple of years back. I'm so proud of it. It's still true to this day. There is so much value in that. And it's one of my streams of income. I don't even think I put it in my income stream. So we'll add 18 to the income streams. But it has so many lessons in there. I think there's 65 different videos that I filmed, 6 different chapters or modules on how I film my videos, how I edit my photos and edit my videos, how I take a proper Instagram photo or take a video, and knowing which angles and how to film and where the light is and all these different questions that I was getting. Think about the questions that you get the most. It could be how to put an outfit together. I mean, I might pay you to help me with that because to me, this is fashion, but Having an online platform can also just be an amazing creative outlet and also a money-making machine for you because, again, you're making money while you sleep. I can wake up and get 3 to 4 emails every other day of people that have signed up for this. So that's a really cool way to do it. Ebooks are another way. The very first build a content machine was an ebook. So there's many different ways to do this. And then arts and graphics. If you are artistic or at all talented in graphics and you can start creating these things digitally, yes. So there's tons of space for you to write down product ideas. And one tip I would give you is just if you're trying to figure out a product, then you don't know where to start and you would love to create something, what's something you wish existed? It's as simple as that. What is something you wish existed? Here's a bunch of examples of different side hustles. If you have a side hustle that you would love to start, even if that is filming YouTube videos and making money through AdSense or drop shipping product or having an Etsy shop or being a pet sitter, Carl's right here, being a dog sitter, it can be any type of small that could turn big side hustle, and never let anybody call your side hustle small. Never let anybody call your side hustle small. Actually, I should reword that. They can call it small all they want, but you can just tell them take a seat and watch. Because the amount of times that people have called my businesses small, if I had a nickel, and every time I just kind of like winked to myself. I was like, they'll see. They'll see. And every time, this page there's so much love put into this page, but I tried to do like little streams coming into an income. So then there's a blank one for you to be able to fill out. So here are some, I'm not going to list them all, but they're all in the book. Favorite skincare affiliate links. So I tried to do them by category too. Like I did all my affiliates and then I did anyways. So that would be monthly. Okay. Monthly income. Anywhere, depending on when you're starting and what it looks like, and depending on the time of year, sometimes it's crazy, sometimes not. So I tried to do an average monthly, $5K to $15K per month on the skincare. Yes, it's lucrative. Let's jump to Amazon affiliate links. I'll make anywhere. I don't make like crazy money on Amazon affiliate, and it's paid out as a gift card for me because I'm Canadian, which is fine. Amazon affiliate, I make anywhere from $200 to $500. There's another affiliate link that I use called LTK, which I talk about. That one's $200 to $500. I use another one called Magic Links. That one's anywhere from $100 to $500. YouTube AdSense. People think that YouTubers are like gajillionaires. But do you want to know how much I make on YouTube? It's not, I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love you guys. I actually don't have ads turned on with this channel. And sometimes they do, and we always catch and we turn them off because we don't even have the AdSense account on. So if there is an ad, it should never be running. So this account, Daily Grind, we never have it because we just want to give. And then the other channel, it's like, so I only have ads at the beginning, and I think I make between 1 and 5 a month. So it's a side hustle and it adds up. But is it my main source of income? Absolutely not. Instagram subscriber income, 2K to 9K a month and growing. Candle and home company. It started at about 1K a month. It's going up to about 30K a month. Virtual academy platform, 1K to 20K. I did the addition at the bottom of the page here, and it just shows like if all of these combined and then you add them all up, what you're making per month, approximately, of course. And then like I said, I put a blank page here. So what I would love is for you to be able to brainstorm today, like what could be, just to start, 5 streams of income that you could start thinking about and looking at to grow your own income. And hopefully this is inspiring for you and exciting and got your wheels turning. So think about products that you wish existed that just, that you get excited about. It can be anything, and don't let anybody tell you that's stupid. Again, we will ride at dawn. We've got you. Side hustle ideas. And then how many streams of income would you like to have? So you can have your main job that you have right now, but would you like 2 others? Would you like 3 others? Would you like to maybe start with 2, get them rolling, and then keep going? And just remember, consistency and authenticity. Don't slow down, don't stop, because that's how you're never going to grow it. It's like turning a wheel. You got to keep going. Keep sharing it, be authentic about it, and do not share stuff that you don't actually love. So hopefully today was helpful. Tomorrow we are going to jump into a really epic quiz that I have never shared before, and I'm so excited, and it is as big as the Moods quiz. So I'm pumped about it. It's going to help you with your own aesthetic. It can help you with your villain aesthetic that we talked about, your villain era aesthetic. It can help you with your social media and your branding of your future company or current company or side hustle that you want to build. So this is where I feel like I really shine in terms of being able to help you. So I'm going to nerd out tomorrow with you. So hopefully I will see you there. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, dudes.